I like the way that looks, and so I'm going to accept it. But the way I accept it is I go back into the library module. And once I'm in the library module, if I highlight both the JPEG and the video, the JPEG being the primary selection and the video being the secondary selection. So you can see this is the JPEG and it's the primary selection. This is the secondary selection. I'm going to go over to Sync Settings. I click on Sync Settings, and this is what shows you what can and can't be synchronized on a video. The process version can be synchronized, split toning, color saturation, vibrance, and color adjustments. So I could actually remove the orange or the red or the whatever. Like I can go in and minutely change, how much the red saturates, etc. That's very, very powerful control. And the tone curve, which I was just playing with. So the tone curve, now remember, the tone curve has a point tone curve too. So if I wanted to, I could go back into this video here, go to the JPEG, go into the develop module. I could go into the tone curve and work on a point tone curve and do some of that tricky stuff that we were doing, and removing some of the blacks out of it, and playing around with it, going into the reds, and let's bring the reds up a little bit. Let's take the blues down quite a bit, and then we'll go in and play with the greens. So like I can do a lot of tricky stuff inside of here, and that's all going to be put on the video. So I don't necessarily want to do that. So let's flatten the curve. The one thing that you got to flatten all the curve here. Okay, so but we can do a lot to these just inside the point curve, which is in addition to the regular curve. Did you know that the point curve and the regular curve are additive to each other? And so you can have a point curve that's adding to what you've done to the curve with the highlights, lights, and the darks. It's all, both of them are active. And so you actually get the effect of both at the same time. So be aware that it's a multi-layered tool. Okay, so we've done some control on it. We go into the library and we're going to synchronize those settings. And for us, you can also do white balance, and we changed the white balance, and we also changed the black point. But you can exchange contrast, exposure, white clipping, black clipping, tone, and all of these things, as well as camera calibration. So those camera calibrations that we set with our X-Rite, we can use that on the video as well. So I hit synchronize, and now the video has all of those changes on it in real time, and when I hit play, it's playing it with the changes.
Don't look directly at the
right.
sun.
So it's very, very powerful editing, and it doesn't take very much, and presets.